Alright. I did 3 favourite episodes of Doctor Who. Now I gotta do the worst. On the safe side, I think I will save it for the New Who era. One each series. So, I think the worst episode of Series 1, although it was probably the weakest, I should really say. The Long Game. It's strange. I think Simon Pegg was one of the only saving grace of the episode. The Jagrafest was poorly rendered, and Adam is by far the worst companion since Adric, or Mel. No one likes the Clever Clogs. 2. Alright, Series 2. You'd think I'd probably say Love and Monsters, but I think... Fear Her is far more unforgivable. It's forgettable. It had a great concept, which was so poorly executed. But at least Love and Monsters is memorable, but not for the right reasons. So, Series 3, 42. The Birth of Chibnall. And this episode was boring as hell. Going into it, I wouldn't expect anything great, but sure wasn't expecting this train wreck. Series 4, controversial opinion now. I do not like the episode Midnight. I don't like the characters. I don't really like it. I don't know why, really. The specials, I think the weakest of them is... I have to say The Waters of Mars. Didn't really leave much of an impression on me, but it just really sonic booms Tennant's character in a way I didn't like. Matt Smith era now. And I think Series 5's worst episode was Amy's Choice. Not really enjoyable, this episode. I'm not a big fan of Toby Jones, really. Not a particularly interesting episode at all. Series 6, my least favourite episode was Night Terrors. I could not sit through this episode. Too scary. My other choice for Series 6 would have been The God Complex. Again, not a favourite either. Series 7. Tough one. Hyde. I don't like anyone from Call the Midwife, apart from the woman that played the Trunchbull. Clearly, this episode was trying to rip off Ghostbusters, and it wasn't pleasant. Series 8. Into the Forest of the Night. Just has to be. Boring, irritating, unpleasant. No impression. Just... Number 9, Sleep No More. God, this episode is boring. It is not worth Jack. Series 10. You know, I'd be tempted to say the Monk trilogy. Just incomprehensible. The scenes with Missy were the only interesting things part of it. Now we're on to the Whittaker era. I'm only going to do one per series for both series, and for the first would be Arachnids in the UK. God. Scary, being scary for the sake of it. Give me a break. Look what happened the last time with that Kill the Moon episode. Unenjoyable. Any other choices? The other choices I could have had were It Takes You Away and the series finale. Series 12, Orphan 55. Just has to be Orphan 55. What a train wreck. No. Just an awful, just a horribly awful episode. What the hell happened? If not that, I would have said either Praxeus or the Timeless Children. Well, maybe I've got a little bit of a soft spot for that one, but that really depends on what comes next. Okay. That was my worst Doctor Who episodes for the New Who era. Thank you for everything. Take care of yourselves now. I might do another one of these for separate categories. Lots of love, everyone. Peace Knitter out. Cut the check.